Hi, and welcome to my, I don't know, not my first ever playthrough of Mass Effect, but my first ever Renegade playthrough of Mass Effect. I have never done a Renegade playthrough at all. I've done either Paragon or like Paragon slash a little bit of Renegade, but I've never done like primarily Renegade. So I'm really excited, but I'm also really nervous. And the music is just so good. This makes me so happy. So we are going to be doing a Renegade playthrough. I'm also going to be playing BroShep for the first time. I have never played BroShep before. I've always played FemShep. And there's a big reason for that. I got to meet Mark Meer, who's the voice actor of BroShep, the other day. And first of all, he's really lovely. Second of all, we talked a little bit about Mass Effect, and it just got me really into the mood to play again because it's one of my favorite series of all time. And I've never done a Renegade playthrough. So I talked to him and jokingly said I was going to do an evil playthrough playing as him. And he said, no, it's not evil. So I feel I have to do a Renegade playthrough as BroShep to do him justice. And also because it'll kind of force me out of my comfort zone and it'll make me do some decisions that I don't normally make. So we're going to be getting into it. We are not going to be dating Garrus this time because I am going to be playing BroShep. I do not know who I'm going to be romancing. I am not going to be making exclusively Renegade choices. And to prove him wrong, I'm not going to be making exclusively Renegade choices because I feel like I'm going to role play it as much as possible. So I'm going to try to role play my Shepard as being for the mission first, elite operative style, try to get it done. And that does mean sometimes making sacrifices. However, I will also not be a jerk to my squad mates. I might be a jerk to other people. I don't know. There are some decisions in the game that I may not necessarily do the Renegade option, but we'll see. I'm going to try to do primarily Renegade with a little bit here and there of other stuff. I don't think doing pure Paragon or pure Renegade is the most fun roleplay experience anyway, so I'm just going to do as Renegade as possible. And yeah, exactly. Get the mission done by any means necessary for the most part. I will probably have to make some decisions that I'm not necessarily going to be happy about, and that chat or YouTube you're not going to be happy about, that you wouldn't make in person if it was you. And that's okay, and we will talk about those as we go. I'm also going to try to be as thorough as possible because I'd really like to do as many side quests because I know that even in my multiple playthroughs, I've missed stuff. So I would like to try and get as many of them done as possible. I have not made any of the future coming decisions yet. And that includes all 3 of the games. So, shall we get started? Shall we get started? It's okay if it's roleplay. I'm ready. I love these games so much. Start new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Okay.
Classified information requested.
How do I customize a man?
Secure connection.
I don't know what I want him to look like.
Secure connection confirmed.
I could default. I mean, default BroShep is pretty iconic. So is default FemShep, to be fair. Hiya, Romeo. Good morning. For sure, geometry. I know there's a lot of conflicting opinions. I'm looking for a man in finance. Make James? What, like James Sunderland? I don't know if I can make him look like the voice actor. So I don't know if we should do this and like, look at her. She looks great though, doesn't she? I'm not going to make a monstrosity. I don't think you can actually. So do we want to do... Yeah, we're going to be playing as a male Shepard this time because I've never done that before. And I also think that that will help me. This is going to sound silly, but I think it'll help me detach myself. Oh, yeah. Do you think I'd make this man? detach myself from the decisions I'm making because I'm not necessarily like seeing myself in the character, if that makes sense. Now, if I take this, enter new ID, custom mail.
Please log in to access your profile.
What do we want to call him? Like we could call him Mark. S for Shepard. Bro. His default name is John. Steve Dave. I like Steve Dave. That's a solid name. I do kind of like Bro Shepard, but I feel like I want to take it seriously. And every time I see Bro, I will laugh. I don't think it comes up a lot though, right? The Shepard. Goat Shepard. Shepard. Imagine if your parents called you Shepard. German Shepard. Okay, chat. If you're watching it on YouTube, my chat is trolling me. I quite like Shepard and German Shepard. S for Shepard. What? Yeah, S for Shepard. Yeah, someone's already suggested S for Shepard. We've got BroShep, Timothy, Timothy Shepard. German's pretty good. That's what Brady suggested. German's pretty good. Australian Shepard. As Shepard, play him as a himbo. No, but as is too sweet to be. Crash Shepard. We can play him as Crash. I kind of like German Shepard. Ah, heck it. We're calling him German Shepard. You could blame Brady for that one. It's pronounced Germain. I feel like he'd be the kind of person who'd be like, excuse me, it's pronounced Germain. But it's spelt German. No, but it's pronounced Germain. BroShep is pretty good too. Alan, which is who I suspect he was originally named after. I think we're going with, I'm sorry. I think we're going with German. Okay. Data corruption. Oh no, not my pelvis.
Data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Aussie Shepard is pretty solid.
Confirm pre-service history.
I'm going to read through these again because I need to decide what we want to do. I didn't know that a lot of these actually have an effect on what your starting Paragon and Renegade points are, so that's kind of interesting. Spacer. See, my camera's in the wrong place. I don't know if I could put it anywhere else, though, that would be any better. Spacer, both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Spacer, I hardly knew her. Mimi, thank you for the resub. Happy 82 months. Welcome back. Hi, Mischief. How are you? You've never played this and you generally avoided any playthroughs? Oh my god, I'm playing very ruthless Shepard this time. I've never played a ruthless Shepard before. Spacer, okay. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by passing Alliance patrol and you enlisted with the military a few years later. That's tempting. I feel like that might explain why he's very, Earthborn. You were an orphan raised, you were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. But that makes me... yeah, it makes you... That would be pretty pragmatic. I wonder if Earthborn's a good move. I still think he should be going, maybe he escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when he turned 18, but he also has become very good at what he does. Do you know what I mean? I think that might be good. Mischief, I couldn't help myself. Do you agree? I think Earthborn could work quite well. Never considered myself as Earthborn.
Confirm
Earthborn
psychological
profile. Sorry. Right, Soul Survivor is very good, although I feel like during your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. He has a special set of skills. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War hero. Earlier in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers. I don't know if that would work. And defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals. That does not sound like it would work. And recognition from the Alliance fleet. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you've held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. This is it. This is the one. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I think that's perfect. That is perfect. I'm picking ruthless. There aren't really good or bad endings. It's the endings of Mass Effect 3 in particular are very open to interpretation.
Confirm military
Right,
specialization.
I played Soldier last time. I do think Soldier works really, really well. Butcher of Torfan it is. I feel like Soldier works really well, but I'm not going to play Soldier again. I am tempted by Infiltrator, because I haven't played that since the very first time I played. I don't really enjoy biotic playthroughs, except, I mean, I do like Vanguard a lot, but I don't think I'm going to play Vanguard. I don't know. Let me read through them. Soldier. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to wear medium armor, and can train in the use of heavy armor. Hi, Derek. How are you? Engineer. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Yeah, specific moments feel good or bad. Yeah, 100%. Exactly what Sogender said. It's not so much the focus on like a good and bad ending. Your every decision in Mass Effect has an impact on certain things in the story. So each like mission that you go on can have a good or bad ending depending on what you were aiming for. Oh, there's a siren going off, or like an alarm going off outside. I thought like there was something in my house. Very like Knights of the Old Republic, which is something I would really like to play. I love a good yogurt Mass Effect playthrough, probiotic, if you will. Adepts are biotics. Let's try that again. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. I never played the first one. I played the second one, which I know is very controversial for Knights of the Old Republic. I'd really like to play it all the way through sometime. I was hoping they'd remaster it, but then the whole remaster thing fell apart, right? Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. I think I will be going Infiltrator. Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat, Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapons training. Distant both literally and metaphorically. Vanguard. Now, Vanguard is tempting. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. I'm torn between Infiltrator and Vanguard, but I did find Vanguard quite tricky. So I think I'm going to do Infiltrator this time. And I have some tech abilities, which is good. We could still bring, like, biotic people with us in our party, I guess. Oh, are there graphics mods? That's pretty cool. Imagine if it got a Silent Hill 2 quality remake. That'd be very cool. Infiltrator also feels more pragmatic. 100%. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Infiltrator. Right. Select a bonus talent. Shotgun or assault rifles? Probably assault rifles, since I'm going to be at range most of the time.
Confirm facial identification.
Right. Change appearance. Do we want to change anything? Wait.
Confirm facial identification.
I kind of like, because like, I feel like the default in both BroShep and FemShep gets like higher quality everything. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I should just keep him the way he is. Not enough scars. We can always change him when we get to Mass Effect 2, right? Infiltrator would also mean that if you want to shake up the usual go-to squad and not have Garrus as a permapick, you can fill in for what his role will be, for sure. You're enjoying the new Dragon Age? I've heard good things. I think default looks pretty good. I think especially for BroShep, I think there's very limited options for faces and stuff in Mass Effect 1. I'm not making Mark. We've called him German Shepard. He is an infiltrator, he is an Earthborn, and he is ruthless. Imagine having the time to play Dragon Age. Are you going to be ready to play it soon, Downtown? I have traditionally chosen red winter meat because I think it makes sense for my Shepard and the mission, but I'm undecided what we're going to do this time. And I'm not going to decide until I've got to the end. Confirm appearance. Go on, then.
Profile reconstruction complete.
German Shepard. German Shepard. I said I was going to take it seriously and then I called him German Shepard. Thanks, Freddy. And T, who joined in. Origin, Earthborn. Reputation, Ruthless. Class, Infiltrator. Talents, Assault Rifles. Machete's aim. All right, accept. Let's go, friends. Are you ready?
Identification
Combat
confirmed.
difficulty normal's fine. Auto level up off. Legendary mode. Yes, I think level scaling legendary makes sense. In classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30. I think we'll do 1 to 30. Pseudo, thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate it. Squad power usage. Defensive is fine. On subtitles on, autosave on, and enable tutorials. Sure, because I might have forgotten stuff. Let's go. I've never played as BroShep before. This is so exciting.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets.
Raised in the streets.
Learned to look out for himself.
Yeah, we did.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
Oops.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
It's the only person who can.
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
I love this game so much. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to the farthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it. We did it before it got away. Oh, it's actually slower this time than it was in the original. What a game! I'm so excited.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Oh, I'm gonna cry! Kershaw, thank you for the resub.
Calculating transit mass and destination.
I got to meet
Relay is
him!
hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
My favorite game series, I swear. I love it. I am at home on the Normandy.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Such a good introduction. This is such a good, like, opening scene. Kershaw, thank you for the resub. Happy one whole
Hitting the
year.
relay in 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. If you cry now, you can beat Never's
Thrusters,
record.
check. Navigation,
Hi, Joker!
check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift,
Hi, Caden.
just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be
Smash.
pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
Makes sense.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good.
Oh.
I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helps
You're
fund this
paranoid.
project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
We get to start right away! Hey, Mocha Man, how are you? Hi, Paranoid, I'm Dad. Cut the chatter.
That's enough. You're soldiers. Act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room
I
for a
might have
debriefing.
played this game too many times.
You get that, Commander?
You made him mad.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
What does that say? +2 Renegade, let's go! All right, press escape and open the journal. Cool. We have Prologue on the Normandy. You are Lieutenant Commander Shepard, Executive Officer on the SSV Normandy. Blame Caden, because screw Caden. Off to a flying start. Off to a good bad start. Speak to the captain. Go speak to Captain Anderson in the comm room. 1 int. We should probably just play 1 int the whole time. Right, can I talk to you some more? I'd like to. Oops. No, put your gun away! That is not what I meant to do.
The Captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
The 1 int is strong.
The Captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the Captain waiting, Commander.
Fine. What about you? She's like, please don't look at me. You were just so rude to them. Well, this is it. We're playing as Commander Shepard. I got to meet Commander Shepard. Hello.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
You want intimidate, not charm. I totally didn't do that.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
I have to be very careful with the muscle memory. Hello.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus.
Mm-hmm.
Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents.
Do
Why
your
send a
job,
Spectre,
asshole.
A Turian Spectre on a shakedown run. It doesn't add up.
It's the way he has to add that it's a Turian Spectre. Talk to me about stealth systems.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
Imagine just doing this
I just
conversation.
know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we
Kurjo, I
fully
would.
staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Okay, talk to me about the captain.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service.
I get
if he
it,
melted
right?
down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself.
I get why you'd be suspicious,
you don't
right?
send a soldier like that on a do-nothing
You, of
mission.
course you would.
He's treating this shakedown run too seriously.
See you shortly, Romeo.
Something big is going on.
Also, just for the benefit of anyone who's watching on YouTube later, Kurjo in chat said, I swear if Psyche turns Siren into a romance option, I would. Oh, she'll go after Sovereign and make Siren jealous. I mean, I'd do that too. Turian Spectre.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general.
Like,
Runs in my family. My grandfather
in
fought
my
in the
family.
First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Plus, he's a Spectre.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command.
I think that upsets him.
And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Just do your job.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
Oh, I didn't get any Renegade for that. I was just being an asshole. Okay. Imagine! I'm just walking around going, how can I, like, work this
I grew
up?
up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit.
Hi.
There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
Kind of want to listen to the
That's
ambient
crazy.
conversation as well.
The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
The game said Presley deserves it. Oh, whoops. I keep pressing E instead of spacebar.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Dr. Chuck was my true love. I love her. It's part of the job, Doc.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander.
I like that she
I've
doesn't take
seen
my
my
bullshit.
share of combat, but it's
like it.
foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value
Interesting
of
like
restraint,
that
too.
line.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before. Not
That
one with a
line
Spectre
about
on
like
board.
knowing restraint is oddly appropriate for like don't go full Paragon or full Renegade. You can have a little bit in between. I can't believe I never noticed it before, but I swear that Jenkins' face kind of reminds me of Sandal from Dragon Age. Yeah, actually, I see it. In my next gen rewatch, I've gone through a couple of Carolyn Seymour's episodes again. I still have a crush even before she was in this. Shepard walks around getting XP from the different consoles in the ship. I imagine them just pushing buttons randomly to see what happens and then hurrying away when things start beeping 100%. Investigate. Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well
Power
respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't
You go
always
straight to
get
the
on well
captain.
with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the first
I want to
contact
see more
war.
about the first contact.
As for
war.
Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
This guy, he's like such a fanboy. He's kind of, it's odd because I know that they have later on an actual like fanboy, but he kind of gives me like way over eager. I mean, he is. We know he is, right?
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard.
Are
Spectre
you off
agents
today?
work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to
Spectres
preserve
are
and
so
protect
cool.
galactic stability.
Protect it at
Yes,
any cost.
like it.
Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Literally, I was like, well, if I'm ever going to do another playthrough where I have to do Renegade, first of all, I kind of want to distance myself from my Shepard a little bit because I don't, like, I can relate to a male character, no problem, but, like, I don't see myself as them when I'm playing them, whereas whenever I play, like, FemShep or something, I feel like I'm kind of envisioning myself playing the role a little bit. It's a little harder for me to do that if I'm playing as male Shepard. But also, yes, to stop myself from romancing Garrus, because I'm just gonna do it again. Spectres are cool. Spectres are cool. I adore you too. Can we get a shout out for Psychic, please? They are absolutely wonderful, and I'm very glad I got to meet them the other day in person, finally. Love that Jenkins has the middle initial L in his codex entry. Don't even! Eden
You're
Prime.
from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander.
Mm-hmm.
They've been real careful with
peaceful.
development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Why are we going there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really
Love you.
sure, Commander. Eden Prime is one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real
Exile
danger
from the
there.
village must have
There's
been hard
gotta
on
be something
Jenkins.
else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real
It's just
mission to start.
another mission.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do.
Chuck was
This
like,
is my
don't
big
mention
chance.
Torfin.
I need to show the brass what I can do.
Don't play the hero.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
I don't think he has any other... Yeah, okay, we're
The
good.
captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
I got Renegade for that. I don't think that I even really did anything particularly Renegade. I'm just very... Like, this is the thing. You're going very, like... No nonsense. Get to the point, right? The foreshadowing is strong. Actually, can I see their codex entries already? So we have Humanity and the Systems
Humanity's
Alliance.
first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157.
So...
At that time...
I don't want to listen to those right now, but I would really love... I know they've said that there's a Mass Effect TV series in the works. I would love First Contact War stuff. That would be so interesting to me. He's out to put the orphan in Torfin. Wow! hell? I vaguely recall Chakwas actually being like, do not bring up Akuz if you go sole survivor. It keeps happening. It's so bad. I'm still here just doing tedious paperwork. No worries. Do we have a nickname for Chakwas? I used to call her Dr. Chocolates. Which, I'm sorry. I just couldn't help it. I just thought it was cute. And also because she's sweet. I'm a bit mad about the TV series. Look, that's the thing, right? I'm excited about new content, but I am concerned. Always. 100% data entries run. Man, okay. I wanted to... it's fine. Do you have anything more?
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
No. Oh, wait, does she give me anything?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally, well,
okay, no.
They don't always get on well with us, though.
Yeah, okay.
As for Nihilus,
I hope we get a chance to see him in action.
That's fine.
I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Show me more Turians. Yeah, I 100%. I want to see more Turians. Is there anything I can interact with before I go to the captain? I don't think so. I think I can only interact with ship systems after I've done that, right? I think so. Was it the Gamer Poop series? I have not seen it. I was actually talking about the potential Mass Effect TV series the other day with a friend, and one idea that could be super interesting, Anderson and Saren. Yes! Oh my gosh, the books! The books are so good! Please read the books. If you haven't read the books, please read the books. Hi, Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Kurja, what can you tell us about Turians, Doctor? Well, their tongues are a bit spiky, apparently. So I'm told. Yeah, you think I remember things from years ago, PK? Where's Captain Anderson?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way.
I love Turian voices.
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
So what? I was going to do it, I'm sorry.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world
I get
on
the
edges of
impression
your
Shepard
territory.
doesn't care.
Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Cut to the chase, asshole. Is that a threat?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place.
I don't doubt that for a second.
Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I knew it. In my head, he just calls everybody asshole. Except for the one by Dietz, I think. Wasn't that book riddled with continuity issues and just generally bad? I'm trying to remember which one that was. I read a couple of them. Well, that's obvious. I'm smart.
I already figured that out.
I'm not a himbo.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
The music. Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know
That's what I told Presley.
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
They do a good job of building up
Their legacy still remains.
Exposition.
The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this.
Surely
we need to
nothing
bring the
could
beacon
possibly
back
go
to
wrong.
the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why did we tell the Council?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
They didn't vanish. They're
Sharing
just
that
very good
beacon will
illusionists.
improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
Fine.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Like hell he is.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin.
Oh.
A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward.
I mean,
as a
that's
candidate for the
interesting to
Spectres.
hear from that perspective, right? Because, like, I feel in a lot of other contexts, you get the whole, like, you were the only person who survived, and everything that went bad, it went bad because of this, and you sacrificed a bunch of people, and all this stuff. But that's pretty cool. Good job. I've heard the Mass Effect Revelation is the best one, but I can't read books for bad eyes reasons. Have you considered trying the audiobooks? Do you enjoy audiobooks? I like audiobooks. Mass Effect 1 is definitely the most outdated of the series in terms of gameplay, but it does so much for the world building. It does a huge amount for world building and establishing characters. I'm sure we'll look after the Destiny Ascension if it ever comes to it. You put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species.
For romance.
We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I mean, that whole line actually makes a lot of sense for this kind of playthrough as well, because, like, all my Shepard is going to care about is doing the job. You support this captain, what's the next step? What if I refuse? Oh my god, Nihilus would 100% get it. So would Siren, though. In my opinion. I can fix him! What if I refuse?
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
I like that.
This
I
isn't
like
about
that line.
you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Before I continue with this, I would like to say I really appreciate the fact that normally whenever I play a BioWare game, when I select something and it's completely different to the thing that I wanted to say, I'm like really like, oh no, that's bad. I've selected a couple of Renegade things going, oh, they're a bit harsh, but I'm gonna select them anyway, and then it's been like, what if I refuse? Instead of it being, well, no, you guys, I'm not doing it. It's, what if I don't want somebody to make decisions about my future? And that's a lot more reasonable. I know it won't last though. I only played Mass Effect for the first time ever in like late 2022. The Legacy Edition does so much for it. I wouldn't have been able to. No, the original version was, I loved it. But for example, they use dice rolls for whether or not you hit things, like in the background. So even if your crosshair was over the top of an enemy and you shot, you still might have missed. It's so much better now. It's improved by a lot. Deception was the Dietz book. It was so badly received that BioWare was explicitly disowned it. I don't think I've actually read that one, so that's fair. He's military. People will be making decisions about his future's entire career. That's true. Interested to see what might get said about the whole "we'll do anything to get the job done" path given. That's what Anderson essentially criticizes Siren for. That is true. I'm actually, so I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm intrigued. No mods. Doing a vanilla play. I may regret that, but I don't know. I've never actually used mods before. We had this conversation before. Tell me about the Protheans.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced
Feels like there should be more detail about
the galaxy
Protheans.
50,000 years ago.
I suppose 50,000 years is a long time.
Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories.
Playing on PC.
But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their Citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Okay, Eden Prime.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
Yeah, machete
It's a
for
peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this,
the music's so tense.
It will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Uh-huh. Why is such a great voice?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands? Like who?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable
I didn't know that's what he was
sector of space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Okay, we got everything there. All right, I'm ready to go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Pew pew!
Get down!
There she is. Shepard actually genuinely looks kind of concerned.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
I love this sequence so much. They're such a terrifying enemy.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
His mandibles!
Status report.
I love how he says
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Welp.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet.
Fast and
this
quiet.
This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
The eyebrow.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Let's go. Northbound, thank you for the resub.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
You got it. Oh, look, we got a Renegade playthrough before GTA 6. He's concerned because the soldier has a terrible KDA.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
All right.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander.
Hell yeah.
Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
That's pretty Renegade, Anderson.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
I bet he does. It's the master hand.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission.
Okay.
Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Can we trust him?
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian,
that's a bit.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
God, that ship's so beautiful. Sure hope nothing happens to it. Understood.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Hell yeah, Romeo. What a beautiful ship. Fun fact, and I'm pretty sure I said this when I played this before. Anderson's voice actor, Keith David.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
You got it. Played a fish in Mr. Robot. Alright, let's have a little peek. Have a little look around. Well, the sky's looking pretty intense, hey? Okay, we have what have I got? Use left mouse button to fire. Yeah, where's my do I have a sniper? I mean, I do. Pop the balloon! So many balloons. I'm really fun at parties. I'm sorry. Wait, oh, because he's in Warframe, I see. Right, so let me just have, oh, whoops, that's not the right button. Yep,
Oh God, what happened here?
I think we're going that way, so immediately I want to go the other way. Gotta have a peek around the corner. Oh, maybe we're going that way. Can I actually see? Oh, no, okay, let's go over that way. Go the opposite direction to the quest every time. Hey, Jenkins, look over there. Yes, they're definitely filled with glitter, just like in Space Marine 2. Voices the character Fibonacci and Warframe and Fibonacci's a giant intelligent goldfish. Incredible. Hey, some loot. Let's go. We got a first aid interface. Okay, I almost clicked reduce to Omnigel. Imagine. Can we talk to you at all? Oh my God, he really is Richard L. Jenkins. Damn you, Leroy. All right, I'd like to look at my inventory. The equipment screen allows you to equip and upgrade gear for your squad. Click the filter tab. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. I had an armor upgrade, I think. I don't know if I actually can equip it though, can I? Yeah, I can. Okay. +1 health regen per second. Hello. There we go. Hell yeah, glitter. Let's go. All right. I think that's probably all the loot there is in this area. We've got our sniper rifle out, so I'm feeling pretty okay. Did you just walk into fire? If you did, do you think some Medi-gel would help this man? I think so. I think so. All right, we've got some more of the... Oh, here we go. Cutscene. I don't know about Medi-gel. I think you need Medi-gel. Medi-gel fixes everything. No, Jenkins! Why are you like this, Jenkins? I would like to... Do we shoot the balloons? I don't even think they're worth anything. Why was he out in the open like that? Because he is Jenkins, and that is his job. Jenkins, no! Get that man some Calpol. Like, he's gone.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
But he was going to prove himself. Forget about him.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, sir.
Caden did not object. Caden was just like, yeah, okay. He should have been wearing red. Medi-gel is needed to heal injured squad members. I don't think it's going to help with our guy Jenkins there. I think he's gone. Caden low-key hated him anyway. Sir, did you just walk in front of me while I was trying to shoot a sniper rifle?
Buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
A lot of bodies.
Check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Okay, you got it. Any loot? Like the description of Medi-gel, where it's basically against a bunch of intergalactic laws, but you keep snorting it because it's just too good. Don't worry, Jenkins. Caden will catch up to you in a bit. Use left shift to issue orders. Z to attack your target. Q or E to move to a point. And C to regroup and follow you. Q or E to call. Send a squad mate ahead and C to call them back. I never do that. Hi, Smurf. Time to do the right thing, but be rude about it. Pretty much. Who needs cover? Cover's for chumps. Ooh, baby. All the space travel made me have to potty. Caden always envied Jenkins' ability to eat plain rice without following with half a liter of milk to calm the spice down. All right. I gotta stop pressing E. Covers for chumps, Jenkins. Just double checking there's no loot lying around. You never know. You never know. You never know what we may have that we're not going to use on our friends. Apparently I'm fatigued. Sprinting too long. I mean, that's just a mood, but I just get that from just, I don't know, existing. Am I supposed to be healing Caden because he's on lower health? Because I didn't. I also don't remember what button it was, so that's a good start. Sure, he's fine. Whoa! Hello. Pew, 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 pew. Run! I like her armor, it's very cool. It looks so weird because initially it's like oddly, kind of almost intimate, and then there's just a spike. And they're like, And then I'm gonna look at all their stuff and maybe steal their armor and stuff, you know? What are you? Caden, pal. Also quite intimate. Bestie. The Geth are so good. Headshot. Quiet now. Shh. Spike.
I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Hello?
Gunnery
Good job,
Chief Ashley
kid.
Williams of the 212.
Hi, Ashley.
You the one in charge here, sir?
We're on a mission? F that anthill. Kid, this isn't PUBG. We're on a mission.
I need a status report, now.
The Rock was looking at him.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Give me a status report, asshole. You abandoned them. What killed them?
Any idea what kind of
Put
enemy
her
we're
out of her
facing?
misery.
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Maybe she was.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Now, I don't know. If I say stay here, does that actually make her stay here instead of getting her to join my party? It makes more sense for her to be with me. And I don't think stay here is a particularly renegade option either. So I think saying, okay, come on then, take us there. Do you know what I mean? So for this one, I don't think stay here makes sense. I feel like he would take on any resources, but I think he would do it in a pragmatic way. Join us sounds too friendly. I think I would do take us there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
It's time for payback. Now, do I have any questions here?
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil.
Imagine something
Nobody's
we haven't
really heard
seen
much from them
since the
since.
1800s just showed up. That would be wild.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
And the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near
Derek,
the beacon.
100%.
The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Okay.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Do you know what's really weird, Smurf? It looks so pink here, but I always thought of it as red. But it does look pink here.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Okay, is that everything? I think so. See, I think it's the same color as our suit, but it looks red because it's next to the black, and then when it's next to the white on her, it looks pink. It's weird. I don't know. I think it is red though.
Move out.
But it is a cool suit. All right, cool. Turian Spectres are like bosses. Stop. Press escape. Okay, yeah, we can level up, I think. Okay, cool. Squad screen lets you view your team's talents. Mouse over a talent or its rank to view it. Click on the talent to spend a talent point to gain a rank in it. As you gain levels, you will acquire talent points and unlock higher ranks. So I need to get the sniper rifle thing unlocked so I can do things like assassination. I forgot we called him German Shepard. Oh no. Is this the video game dressed a bit? It is. Look, I think... Oh no, it is pink. I always thought of it as red. Maybe it's just because it's shiny. I don't know. We'll have to have a look on the ship. No, because she won't be wearing it on the ship. Damn it. It does look pink. You might be right. I always thought it was red. But then again, maybe it's because whenever I played the original, it was not very high res. Feel better soon, Kurjo. I hope you feel better. I'm sorry. Being sick sucks. We also have electronics and decryption. I feel like I do want to level up decryption a little bit too, but also intimidate. We'll get our skills later. All right, Caden has throw, barrier, decryption, first aid, and sentinel. I feel like getting sentinel is pretty useful due to the thing, but I'm gonna unlock barrier, and also maybe we'll pop a point into sentinel as well. Why does it get stuck up there? That's weird. Also, hi, Casual Murph, how are you? Could be in Legendary Edition they did lighting updates that made it more or less clear. Yeah, true. She's a soldier, so let's give her overkill on assault rifle and then a point in soldier as well. I think that's fine. Is it the best way to level up? Probably not. Looks like they're checking themselves out in a mirror. It does kind of, doesn't it? All right. Let's continue. We have some loot. That's cool. We got some armor piercing and radioactive rounds. And a light armor human. Okay. Let's have a look at... This is better than mine. There we go. Ah, yes. The standard weird camo suit. What do we have here? I have the first aid interface is the only thing. Okay. Caden is wearing the Onyx one. She's wearing Phoenix one. Now, wait a second. Do I kind of want her armor though. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you, Outlaw? But I'll stick with this. And then, do we have any weapons that have dropped? Nope, no weapons. But we did get thingy. We did get some armor piercing rounds and stuff. Love the camo crotch plate. Yep. I hadn't noticed. I hadn't noticed, and now I will never be able to unsee. Cover! With your weapon drawn. Whoops. Sorry. Oh, did we just level up again? No, surely not. Okay. It's telling me I have achieved things because I crouched behind a rock. Keeping busy. Never be able to unsee, like the thing I saw recently that Liara's the only Asari to have eyebrows. Yes! We're still shooting rocks, aren't we? G to throw a grenade and then again to detonate it. Oh, that was wrong. I forgot they don't fall. What if I... There we go. That works. Where's the other one? There's one behind this rock, I think. Oh, it's behind this wall. That worked. F to melee attack. Absolutely not. Right, let's level up. Ooh, we got 6 points this time. Heck, charm. We ain't charming at all. I'd like to... So to unlock... Oh my god, unlock sniper is like all the way up here with pistols. Okay, well, that's okay. Stop that. We'll just do that, I guess. Get the sniper rifles. Charlie, thank you for the resub. Happy 23 months. Welcome back. How are you doing? I'm going to be decrypting anyway. Do we want to put some points? Because like unlocking lift would be pretty useful. Yeah, that seems good. I love how they created the coolest science fiction name ever in Caden Alenko, and then they turned around and were like, Ashley Williams. It's true. I'm going to give her assault training to give her adrenaline burst. And then I think we're going to pop her assault rifles. Increases accuracy and damage. Yeah, that's good. The bane of finishing 3 and going back to 1 is remembering grenades work completely differently. They really do. They work very differently to pretty much any game that I've ever played. I have a problem though. I need to double check. Is quick save? It's not. Oh, it is F5. Maybe I'm in combat. What if I put my gun away? Can I quick save? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. No, Becca. All right, just double checking there was no loot because they really want me to go there. Her vibe is small town woman tossed into big galaxy, whereas his is more guy exposed to the seedy side of science. I mean, true. Like the grenades in one exactly because of what you did with them. Throw them past a bit of cover and then have them detonate in midair. Yeah, it's true. It is very handy. Is there any loot around this way? There's loot over here. I need to go over there to the left. We got a pistol, an assault rifle, and another assault rifle. I misread Banshee as banana. Do you imagine? Dig site. Investigate.
This is the dig site.
Well, it's
the
not
beacon
here
was right
anymore.
Here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Hi, Millen. I've never been able to complete a Renegade run, so I'm actually really nervous. We're wasting time.
Let's get moving. Williams, where's the camp?
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
All right, cool.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Okay.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Be safe, Nihilus. I've never seen a full, like, I've never seen any Renegade. Like, maybe bits and pieces here and there, but, like, nothing major. Like, one or two choices. When I watched Bestie Solu's playthrough of...
Looks like they hit the camp
Mass
hard.
Effect, his first playthrough.
It's a good place
I saw
for
one
an
or two
ambush.
Renegade
Keep
decisions,
your
but he
guard
didn't
up.
do a Renegade playthrough, so... Ooh, cutscene. I might have to do that another time, Casual Murph.
Oh god, they're still alive.
Yeah, I agree.
What did the Geth do to them?
Well, we got some husks. Not me not being able to kill that one with a headshot. He's standing up. Oh my god. Look at the I'm sorry. Why are they running in circles like that? That was so good. T has just said something that actually really stands out to me because I thought the same, but I couldn't figure out what it was. Brady, if you're able to hear me right now, Nihilus over the comlink sounds like Sean from Good Place or Kevin Costner from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'd love to eventually do another. Well, I'm gonna play the game again, like a million times. Upgrade kit. Okay, I should actually probably check the weapons that we have picked up. Oops, wrong button. We got an assault rifle, but I'm not really using an assault rifle. I'm probably going to be using pistols. So, the edge is pretty good. The accuracy rating is a bit lower, but that's all right. And then I can't use, well, I don't have any sniper rifles. My sniper rifles, I don't know that this is really necessary, but that's fine. Caden can use pretty much anything. What are his skills in? I forget. But Ashley will give her a good assault rifle. And she can have... We have radioactive... It's not really that great either. You never played any Mass Effect games? They're so good. Mass Effect got me back into gaming. Loved it as a kid, but I was broke as a teenager, young adult, and then played my bros system while house sitting. Instantly hooked. So good. So good. Remember the adverts for it doesn't... Yeah, a little bit, Becca. From Prison Break? Yeah, I see that. All right. We've got a couple upgrades. I don't know that really putting armor-piercing rounds on a sniper rifle is actually that smart, but... Listen, Garrus has armor-piercing, I believe, in the board game, and he's a sniper, so... Let's put the gun away before we go blasting. No, stop that. Cancel that order. All right, we got a bunch of stuff. You were on your Final Fantasy PS when Mass Effect was peaking. Fair.
That door, it's closed.
Easy decryption. I don't think I have any decryption. Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. If any squad member has the required talent, you'll be able to unlock the object using the decryption or electronics interface. Advance to the central core. Move the mouse to move around the ring. Left click and right click to move inwards and outwards. Oh, okay. Begin manual override. Time to be... Oh, no. Really bad at this. The board game that you played with the OG German Shepherd. The very same.
Humans.
Hello.
Thank the Maker.
Don't thank them just yet.
Close the door before they come back.
Tell me what happened.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, Only ruin and corpses will remain.
Okay. Played the first Mass Effect on my Xbox 360. My 360 decided to stop reading discs. That's not good. Not when you're in the middle of a game. Yeah, I think so, Sojender. I think it plays differently on a controller. Beta, hi, how are you? Countdown Doomsayer. I read it every time. I read bacon as bacon and the sentence still made sense. Attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Not ideal.
Agents of the Destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Talk about Nihilus.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The Prophet. Leader of the enemy.
That's not.
He was here.
That's
before
not good.
the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack.
Thank God Caden's here to be like, don't listen to him.
Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
He definitely is, Raven. Hadn't played or even heard of Mass Effect until I met my partner. One of our early experiences was him having me play and him coaching and helping my ADHD ass understand all the story beats. It was a good time. Hi, Iramar, how are you? Beacon!
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
Tell me about the beacon.
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery
So people
of our
keep
lifetime.
telling me.
Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
Could be anything.
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
He know? Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
He had it coming.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Inappropriate, Shepard!
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck.
No one stopped us. Are we the baddies? +9 Renegade. Well, it's okay. Oh, he's just having a nap. He's fine. I guess it's okay that you did that awful thing. Yeah, Renegade running full right hook. Punch. This is how the average player handles NPCs in D&D, it's true. What if the darkness he saw coming was just Shepard? There's not even any jam. He's fine. He's having a nap. He's all right. He's all right. He'll be okay. All right. Let's go. He wasn't a reporter. He didn't deserve that. We're not punching the report. Well, I don't know. Look, I'm not making any promises, but... Hey, Rooney, how are you? I've never punched an NPC. I always talk my way out of strangeness. Uh-huh. Hey, Nihilus. Hell yeah, Romeo, good job. Proud of you. Smash. Smash!
Nihilus.
Biblical smash.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find a Geth
Somebody get the hose.
The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
That is so cool and also horrible.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Where?
Shit, look at the size of it.
Holy, it looks so cool. but perhaps not good. What kind of ammo is in that pistol? Bye-bye! It's people need it. You don't like his vibes? What part about it was bad? Oh, I missed. It's okay. I made up for it with a headshot. Yeah, it happens after the scene is over. He run away. His arm be flailing around and stuff. Friends, you can't all be in the same cover. But like, okay, whatever. Get off the cover. Where are they? I do kind of think we need Benny Hill music for that bit. Oh, I didn't get a headshot. Sad. Still counts if I got it the second time. Well, he sure did, but he stabbed them with his gun. Is that Reaper running off of petrol engines with all that smoke?
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Uh-huh.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Stop right there.
Nobody moves a muscle until we know who you are.
He stabbed him with his bullet knife.
Nice going, Cole. I told you we should have stayed hidden.
Yeah, Cole.
It's okay.
Punch him.
We're all on the same side here. We're just farmers. We've been hiding ever since that ship first showed up.
I don't believe you.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Cole's the most Fallout-coded character ever.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Uh-huh.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the
I want
damned.
the whoop noise.
Only it was coming from inside your own head.
That sounds really uncomfortable. Was it a jamming signal?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Okay. All right.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
I don't like being lied to. I better not pull a gun on him.
If there's something you're not telling me.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
That's why you like what? That's why you ran here?
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. You'll probably get more use out of it.
You're holding out on me.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
No, wait. I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. Might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
What is it?
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
You better listen to German. His bite is worse than his bark. It was only a small smuggling ring. Why are you so mad? Is he worth dying for?
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really. So let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
Uh-huh. Cool. Bye.
I have to go.
I should go. Shepard, we say I should go. Pistol and a combat sensor. He was holding out on me. I want to go into your little hut and see if you've got any other stuff in here. Ah, easy electronics. Let's go. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. Oh, I made 2 mistakes. Wow. Listen! Sure, we're being friendly from now on. Bye. Imagine if I just shot him. Sorry, I shouldn't cackle. You knew what you were getting yourself into when you watched this playthrough. We're just farmers. I see. Hold on while I raid your base for stuff to steal. Listen, only some of them. Oh,
Commander,
no.
It's Nihilus.
It's Nihilus. But there's loot. So hang on a sec. Oh no. Why do always the hot ones get sacrificed?
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Let me jump.
Wait, don't shoot.
Oh, hey,
I wanted you. I'm human.
You're a coward.
I like the way you hid behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
The sarcasm.
But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon.
We know that's
My
not
name's
true.
Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Something's moving. Well, it ain't this guy. Oh no. Yeah, getting the gun out's the best conversational tool. Other one?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
What about the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Psyche at the start of stream. I don't know if I can make mean choices. Psyche, no. Imagine if I shot him. The Gath didn't find you. Cole mentioned you. We'll get to that.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Let's sell it, Cole.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor
I mean, I
can't
don't
find
care
me.
about that. Hack the system.
You survived because you're lazy?
The dream. Lucky prick for you. Make me sick. So does Renegade run also mean no Garrus? No Garrus. Yeah, playing BroShep. Also, hi Finny, how are you? You make me sick.
You ditch work. Then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
Ashley, ADHD exists. We don't use the L word here. True. Hey, KDT, how are you? Paid and lived for sleeping on the clock legend. I mean, I respect it. Is he not allowed to nap on his lunch, Ashley? Yeah, Garrus will be there. Well, I hope Garrus will be there. Cole mentioned you.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. It doesn't matter now, does it?
Did you smuggle any weapons?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers.
Shoot him
How
when
was I
you've got the
supposed to know?
grenades. Let it go, Williams. No, you're pathetic.
Hand over those grenades.
That's
now.
not what I said.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
You're lying!
Too many people died here for you to start jerking me around.
Okay, all right. There was something else. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line.
Put the gun down.
Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. Okay, bye.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
No.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
He needs to go have a nap. Oopsies! I love that this is still basically experiencing the game. And no, it's like, it feels like a completely different playthrough. It's so weird. Because, like, I'm not necessarily going to pick just Renegade options. I'm going to pick stuff that I wouldn't necessarily have picked before if it feels like it fits with the character. Oh, shit. Hi. Come back. I mean, oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay. Whoa! Heck. Powell sold you out to the Geth. Get him! Alright, do we have any loot back here before I move on? No, it doesn't look like it. One moment this guy can't fight because he's unarmed. Next moment he's got grenades and an experimental weapon. I'm not sure he's entirely honest. No, I don't think so. Oh, I 100% get you, Finny. Every single time I've played before, my choice has been... That's a lot of gas! I don't think I have any abilities, to be honest. I have Overload, apparently, and Sabotage. Okay, I can sabotage him. Maybe. We'll see. Or we can just hit him in the face. That's also fair. We could throw a grenade. What a... Overheats enemy weapons and burns them for minor damage or damages enemy shields. It'll just do shields. Oh, that hurt him. Get out from behind that cover. Let's see if we can get closer. Did he die? Are those twinsies? How did I miss? Don't answer that. The Sonala y'all is a sabotage. Is that actually a gas head or is that something else? Are there more? That doesn't look like it is a head. If you had to guess, how many do you think there are? I don't know, but my team are currently just blasting. I think that is actually a gas along there. Oh well, whatever. Let me just double check there's no loot further down here before we move on. This morning we were wrestling with some of the great existential questions of existence, like why is there water in the middle of the kitchen floor? Why are my cats wet? What happened? We have a little medical kit. Oi! There was 2 of them here! Stand up! Dare ya! Oh, I didn't go far enough. Oh, the cut. Yeah, the water fountain. Fair. Pistol time. Nice. Okay. Do I have... No, I don't. Okay. Swapping between weapons is a pain in the bum. Any loot? Right, okay. I think we're getting on... we're already on the train, but... Boop! Very nice for him to stand up and take the shot for his buddy. Midnight water balloon fight. Hi,
Accept
Daddy.
The
Sorry.
Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Uh-oh. He's so evil, but he's not actually evil, right? Kinda. Look at him go! That's like he going up to the cargo train like an actual conductor being like, tickets please, except it's loot. He's a Turian. He's a little different to other Turians, which will become evident. How do I get off the flippin' train? Oh, right here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry!
Yes, the robot dudes are Geth.
Shut them down.
The husks are a little different. They're like corpses, kind of. Zombies. Like synthetic zombies. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I can't remember. Oh, there's none here. Never mind. There might be loot, though. There might be loot. I might be missing loot. Pull me up into the air, big boy. Let's just do this. I'm sure my teammates will defend my back while I'm doing this. Where is everybody? So good at sniping. Just randomly standing and like walking around and trying to take shots. No sniper would do that. Oh, you butt. I don't know if this actually does anything to those shields. Oh, it does. Okay. I played generic soldier last time, so I don't remember these things. All right, I need to get in here behind cover and disarm this. Tech zombies like social media bots. Absolutely not, sir. Come on. I don't know any snipers, but I think they would agree with you. Yeah, running around with your sniper rifle out and then just being like, pew, probably not ideal. Who are we shooting at? Oh, we're shooting at this guy. Oh, no, we're not. Give me my pistol. Oh, he's dead. That's fine. Disarm the charge. We did it. I know I made people mad because I never use biotic abilities on controller. They're funky to activate. I rarely use my abilities, to be perfectly honest with you. It's terrible. I never use my squad's abilities. Right, I'm checking for loot before we do anything else. It's important, okay? In your defense, you did shoot at him, he just didn't hit. It's true. Just want to check for any loot anywhere because it's important. How else am I going to make my inventory ridiculously full and stress everybody in the chat out? Yeah, you can bind them. I actually need to pop some stuff on my quick bar, but I haven't yet. I can't remember how to do it. Is it like a drag and drop situation? It is. Okay, perfect. Marksman. I don't really care about marksman all that much. Do you care about those though? Can you put your, I can't remember, can you put your friend's stuff? No, you cannot put your friend's stuff on a quick slot. I mean, that's fair. They're not me. There could be snacks in the loot. Did I miss any, like, is there anything down here? I don't know. I should check. There's a random train track. No loot. It's like putting no loot behind a waterfall in an RPG. What have you missed? So we're still doing the prologue where we're on Eden Prime. You missed me punching a man in the face, and you missed me pulling a gun on multiple people, threatening them if they didn't give me any loot because they were smugglers. Shepard's running around with a sniper rifle. I'd ask the quartermaster to fix his zip. Controller was way different, but that's the abilities were not useful. That's fair. I know a lot of people play with controller, and I've never tried it. Actually, that's not true. I played it on PS5, but I didn't get very far. Right, I have a new sniper rifle. I would like to look at what I have picked up, because we have a Banshee and a Lancer. Like, I don't know if Caden really needs that. I have a new pistol. Yeah, baby. And the sniper rifle is slightly higher damage, slightly higher heat sink capacity. That's good. And accuracy ratings are, that's fine. We'll deal with it. Do we have any other stuff I can put on? A combat sensor. Sure, why not? I could put that on a person as well. Light armor, that's the one I already had. Caden is wearing the Onyx. He can't wear the other stuff. She can wear the medium armor. We'll pop her in the banana. Incriminating yourself on stream. Yeah, submit or die, Shepard, today. Exactly. You punch the doctor. I do that all the time. I didn't do that like most of my playthroughs. Can we have a Shepard pulls a gun counter? Yes, we totally can. So can we keep a record? It's been twice so far. I hate when they not only put no loot behind the waterfall, but they still bother to put the space. Yes, that's the worst. That should be illegal. All right, we don't have anything for her. Can I wear her armor? I'm guessing no. No. Okay, whatever. She has medium armor on. Can't wear medium armor. All right. That's the right gun. Never mind. Oh, we got some. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Ah! Look at the way he landed. That was so good. Who needs cover? Jenkins needed cover. All right. I think we've killed everything, so I'm just going to go ahead and put my gun away. I'm going to go look for loot before we interact with anything. Nothing here. Really? Boo. Listen, I am a loot goblin. I require treasure, shinies, trinkets. All right. Decrypting. Okay, we got another sniper rifle. We got a hammer. I don't know what the hammer is like compared to the Reaper. I can't remember. I'll get that item on the way back. Part loot goblin, part book goblin. Great way to be honest. All right. Okay, hammerhead rounds and a combat sensor as well. Okay, that's cool. That's good. Do you also immediately check the dead bodies? I actually don't, because my character in Pathfinder tends to be at range. So I still have it, like, it's not really in my head. I feel like I have to be next to the body to double click on it, even though you don't. So I don't. Also, I posted on Instagram last night, on my Instagram stories, that our Pathfinder group chat has just descended into Beta and Solu posting memes of my own face. And it's me from my thumbnails on YouTube going like this. And it's Solu saying things like, me when there's no Pathfinder that weekend. Me, or me when I don't roll a 1. And like, it's funny, but also I'm like, God damn it. Every time. And then I had to explain that the group chat is called Love Finder because my character deceived his way into having an eldritch boyfriend. And that's why it got changed. Yeah. Beta, thank you for gigantifying that emote. Being a loot goblin in this game is made a little easier since you can mark stuff as trash and remove it. True. Very true. Reduce everything to Omnigel. Right, do you guys have anything to say?
It used to be beautiful here.
No.
Smells like smoke and death.
Maybe my Shepard likes that. Maybe that's what I think is beautiful. Prothean beacon. Let's do it! Touch it. Touch it.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology.
Not you guys, me.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
It's the end of the week. I'm already reduced to Omnigel. Oh no! The big suck. Glowing alien thingy. What could possibly go wrong? I saved your life! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It made us wiggly.
Shepard. No, don't touch him. Too dangerous.
Ouch. I love that we like kind of pelvic thrusted our little camo crotch at the camera. I've never done Renegade. I've played this game literally like multiple times. I have never done Renegade. I've never done BroShep either, so this is very new to me. I'm kind of scared. Gotta hit the top of the receiver to fix the signal.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime.
Mommy? Sorry.
The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the
Hi Freya, how are you?
One of the humans may have used it.
Uh-oh. He becomes so primal. I'm into it. Me next!
This human must be eliminated.
I'm sorry, but that scene.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Good morning. Oh, my head. That was the time to look up at the screen.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Which part? The gooey mind stuff or didn't know you'd gone grocery shopping. Not great. Melons.
The morning after shore leave.
Stop it.
How long was I out?
About 15 hours.
I hope you feel better soon.
Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I will say, no matter what, I think Ashley's really beautiful. You're gonna wake up with a bad head if you don't hydrate enough, Shepard. What about the... You were careless.
I expect better of my people, Williams. You endangered our entire mission.
Oh, she looks so sad.
Don't be so hard on her, Commander. We have no idea.
I'm not planning on being a jerk. I just wanted to see what that option was.
Unfortunately, we'll
I'm not
never
planning
get
on being
the
a jerk
chance
to the
to
squad.
find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected
wish for
some
you.
unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement.
Same, mister.
Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
More like a nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw.
The whispers.
Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
Hello.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Hello, Anderson.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Off she goes.
Sounds
Am
like
I
that
in
beacon
trouble?
hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm not going to say I feel bad about Jenkins, because I don't think Shepard would. This Shepard. I'm pissed off about the Geth.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Why is Williams here?
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
I'm not going to say good or that's a mistake. Because I don't think... It depends on how it's worded, really. It depends on how they've decided to say. I feel like if we're trying to... Keith David's your hero. I feel like if we're trying to be, like, mission first at all times, having more resources is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. So... maybe I would say good in this case. No, Aromia. That's a mistake, though. I'm not sure what... like, that could be, oh, I don't know about bringing people that are unknown. But it could also be, nah, she screwed up or whatever. And she didn't really. She didn't... it's not like she walked up to it and went, ooh, shiny. Do you know what I mean? Shira, thank you for the posture check. Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
I was maybe a little nicer than I
Lieutenant
would
Alenko
imagine.
agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
You wanted to
You
talk.
said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad.
I mean, yeah.
Nihilus is dead. The beacon
Well,
was
I
destroyed
didn't
and
kill
Geth are
him,
in
Kiss.
The Council's going to want answers.
To hell with him.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books.
The Council are
That's
assholes.
not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth,
Hate the
it
Council.
means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
See, even German wants to kiss the Council, just like with his ass. Hates humans.
Why?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Or death.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Forget it.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon.
A vision
Lost
of love.
Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Imagine if the secrets from the beacon was just like alien porn. Like, that's all I can think about. Imagine we were like, wow, it's gonna be this like really, really cool discovery, and it's gonna help forward like technology and humanity, and we're gonna jump forward by 200 years, just what we did last time, and it's just pornography. Give us a warp drive, we'll ask for another, plug them together, and somehow tear a hole into another reality. I mean, it's true, we can't be trusted. I have to say, the beacon is lit. Shepard calls for aid, or he's high. I feel like petabytes of Fornax magazines. I just feel like realistically, everyone's like, okay, but can anyone really trust humans? They're kind of dumb. And I'm sitting here like, we are kind of dumb. Can we really be trusted with anything? Like, at all? The original intentions for the ending. As a nerd in the tech industry, it is like putting a server in a closet on a different world for safekeeping. Does not logic. Keep it in the server room. Beta, 100%. Sure would be easier to listen to Captain Anderson if he was in a dark room dragging on a cigarette and speaking ominously. Right. Not if I can help it.
I'll find some way to take him down.
And we will.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
They can't help us.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
Really?
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
All right. Okay. Well, we did it. Let me just... I'm just gonna faff around and see if I can find anything to interact with on the ship. I will take a break soon, but we'll continue from there.
Hey, Commander.
Oh, I should probably talk to Ashley and Caden first, shouldn't I? And Dr. Chakwas.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Soldiers die. I should go.
When your number comes up, it's over. His did.
That's grim, Commander. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Not after an orphan. It must have been hell.
I am not saying you start to enjoy it. I refuse. But also, that's a bit harsh of her. I mean, I was pretty harsh as well, but shouldn't be surprised after Torfin. I'm not saying you start to... Well, no, because I'm not trying to play him as someone who, like, enjoys the, like, violence or anything. I'm playing someone who does whatever's necessary. And I think that would be too far. Stare! Why is he looking at her like that? I have a question, actually, because this is something I don't remember. He does... I don't know what's going on with his eyes. These two options on the left, when they're not the blue or red option, do they have any influence on Paragon or Renegade? Because I don't remember. And I think they change a little bit during the game. Like, I think Mass Effect 2 might be different to Mass Effect 1. Yeah, it's like 50-50. It might not. I still think this is not going to be a Paragon. Anyway, regardless. Hi, Duke. I don't think this is going to be a Paragon choice. But I'm also not making the choices just because they're Paragon or Renegade. I'm trying to be Renegade leaning. Hi, Lucy. How are you? Lucy, I have decided to do my Renegade playthrough. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It was necessary.
I did what I had to do. You'd
That's
better be
pretty
willing to do the
Renegade,
same.
to be fair.
I won't let the Alliance down, sir.
How are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
Yeah, straight talking hard ass.
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
The mission failed.
Dead Marines, dead colonists. And in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that in perspective with what happened
Yeah,
to
Miss
Jenkins.
Paragon punched the reporter. A few opposite choices happen. Kicking the guy off the building. It's fine. It's fine. If you want to see somebody who just did their most recently, like in the last year, full playthrough of Mass Effect for the very first time, go follow Lucy J. Robin, who's in chat right now. Someone could do a shout out for her. That'd be great. And she also has them all up on YouTube, and she's fantastic. You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that in perspective with what happened to Jenkins. Save it! No, I should go.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, we get a little bit of Renegade from that, but... Introducing shock therapy. What? For Merc? Yes, please make sure you click that follow button at the top of chat. Lucy is fantastic. We got to meet BroShep together the other day, and it was really cool. Hi, I will talk to you in a second. I'm going to go talk to Caden.
Glad to see you.
Oh, wow,
okay,
he just
Commander.
does not have anything to say to me. Thank you, whoever can spell. Thank you, mods. Appreciate you. You never get used to seeing dead civilians. Me on my 10th kill, everyone running. Hitman.
Yes, Commander?
Hello, you got
Is there
anything for
something
me?
you need?
Personal question.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
Let
But
us
humanity
romance
needs
Dr.
the
Chockwest.
Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Any regrets?
Ever think you made the
Selmar,
wrong
thank you for
choice?
gifting us up to Lucy.
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
She is wonderful, Koda. Talk to me about Captain Anderson.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
All right, and what about Caden?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being
And
an
here we
L2.
learn more about Caden. I really wish that there was more explored around this.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are
Like
complications.
what? She is fantastic.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
It's rough.
I should go.
I should
Goodbye,
go.
Commander.
Glad to
Yeah,
see
he
you
really
okay,
just does not have
Commander.
anything to say to me. That's fine. It's fine. I didn't want to make friends or anything. Not that I think anyone wants to be friends with me right now. All right. Anything else that we can do before I go and talk to Joker? Oh, we can talk to Anderson, maybe.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready.
Okay.
Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Fine. Do you know what? I might, before we speak to Joker, I might take my break to go pee. Because I would really like to do this whole sequence at once. But I don't know if me going up here immediately... All right, can I talk to Presley?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
Thanks.
Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Can I open the galaxy map, or does it just go, no, go talk to thingy? Only the commanding officer. Oh, I'm so sorry. Your Shepard seems like the kind of person that would burn down a place of worship to send a message. Speaking from experience, Beta. For reference, everybody, Beta's character in our Pathfinder campaign burned down a church with a priest still inside. Right, we're gonna have to talk to him, so I'm gonna do a full save here, and then I will come back. All right, let's go talk to Joker. Thank you for caring, Mischief. Can I interact with anything else here, or nope? Hey, Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel.
Heck yeah.
See that taxpayer money at work.
Let's go. Look how pretty the Normandy is. This music is iconic. Absolutely iconic. What a cool construction.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
That's true.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
It does look like a flower, doesn't it?
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance
Music is so loud.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Let's go! I love Joker so much. He's so cool. He's so cool. What a beautiful ship. Music ending very abruptly there.
This is an outrage!
Oh.
The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
Like, they're assholes.
What about
Udina's
Saren?
an asshole.
You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
He's also not good at his job.
Demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Okay. That approach was very hot.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case
But
you
makes
had any
sense,
questions.
right?
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are.
He's so, like, slimy.
Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
No, same, Millen.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top
Mr.
agent.
Anderson.
They don't like him being accused of treason.
Yeah, well, that's not surprising. The only thing I didn't like is how small the Normandy looks landing next to people. It's a teeny tiny toy boat.
I'm not going to sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down,
Let's go.
Commander.
No.
You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
I don't see
the
anyone
mission
else
on
stepping
Eden
up.
Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Yeah.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres.
I know.
Come with me,
Poor
Captain.
Nihilus.
I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top
Great.
level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Why don't you shut up, Udina, you pencil-pushing asshole?
And that's why I hate politicians.
I mean, fair. Punches Udina in the face despite it not being an option. Nihilus, so I actually really like Nihilus. I'm so sad that we didn't get more of him because it all went horribly wrong. How far is the being not actually evil? Well, I've pulled a gun twice and I've punched a guy who was mentally unstable and I felt really bad about it. But I knew it was coming. Is that how Ashley looks? Yes. She looks a little bit different later. I want to look and see if there's anything for me to interact with. Say goodnight, Manuel. I did. I love that you immediately knew what I meant. I punched Manuel. Pulling the gun was worse, like more surprising to me. I was like, oh, this is not, I feel like I'm actually going to potentially shoot these people by mistake. Did like the fact that Renegade doesn't cancel out power gun. They are separate meters instead of a single line. Yeah, I agree. The one lady's, yeah, no, her response was so funny. Oh, well, okay, I guess you're right. You just punched my friend, that's fine. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do you want to send in a recon team? Ooh, we have a side quest. Quest is a strong word. I don't feel guilty about it, but it is a pleasure. Right. I just want to look through everything I can get access to. Because I think I missed some quests here.
But these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone. And she betrayed that confidence.
Amazing.
All right. I will look into it for you.
We have a side job.
In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
I don't think they've ever done anything rash in their entire existence. Hi, Hi, Jack Little, how are you? Is this a 2-tissue stream like yesterday? No, I don't think so. Really enjoying this. I'll definitely play this. Oh my god, Arumia, I super recommend it. And you will have a very different experience to the experience I'm having right now, I think. It's very good. Get the Legendary Edition if you can, because Legendary Edition is completely remastered. It's very good. Depends on what the tissues are for.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind.
Hi.
I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Your speech.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
The eyebrow.
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Hi, Din Korlak.
Remorseful response, Din.
You don't
truly believe that. And if you do, I am very sorry for you.
I love that. And I love that. I'm not sure, is it that they just realized that other species couldn't understand their emotions because of their speech? Or did they just stop trying with their speech? Or was it a bit of both? They're the best written. I do love them. It and Veilguard were for sale at the same time. Oh, that's nice. Elcor.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with
Go on,
others.
then.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us.
They're such an interesting species.
With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel.
Yeah, just a courtesy.
And quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups.
Would you like to know more?
Though we are always welcoming to
You can
outsiders.
find it, Talwyn?
Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Investigate. What about Ambassador?
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
I love how, like, reasonable they are as well. Wonder if only those who leave their planet speak like Kalen, or if they train all of them to speak that way. True, that's actually a good question. So many Xenos we never get to have on our team. I know, put them on my ship.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
I'd love that.
Sincere farewell.
I'll
Good day to you,
maybe
human.
talk to you in a minute, but we're talking to
Enjoy your
Zoltan.
time on the Citadel.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hello there, human.
Hi.
Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
What's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
They're human.
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you?
It was very hard not to, my guy.
This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all
An Elcor squad mate that you can ride into battle as a mount. So I was thinking that, but I thought it was a bit inappropriate, so I didn't say anything. What happened?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where is she?
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here.
Okay.
Her office.
If you don't want to be overheard, you should keep your voice down, asshole. I feel like Becca is just reliving her experience playing a Renegade playthrough. Mass Effect? Zoltan would make a killer professional wrestler. Just saying, Galaxy Wrestling Entertainment would pop. It would be popping.
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think.
I like his
Your
armor.
ambassador is next door in the large office.
He's so salty.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude,
He's so
Dan.
salty.
At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus Ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Nah. Why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
Do it, Dougie.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Incredibly rude.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions.
I like that they kind of keep him in check.
Territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel
We don't
space.
really either, but anyway.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
I've never played State
Your
of Decay.
ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus
Shut your
when I'm not
system.
being interrupted.
Wow! Talk to me about the Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Earth Clan. The way he says Earth Clan is very like, I don't like you. Lady Smurf reskin Mothership to make a TTRPG, Mass Effect Space Horror. Oh, cool. And I played a Volus, and the excruciating pauses for my breathing really wore on the other players in Hour 3. I love that. Obi! If being sub to Psyche isn't the answer to life, the universe, and everything, I don't think I want to know what is. Thank you for the rezo. Happy 42 months. Welcome back. Punch him in his... No! But all of you saying you want to punch him. No, we would like roly-poly him down. Anyway. We didn't ask him about the...
What is it you do here?
Bastardry.
I look out for the best interests of the Volus
I haven't
people.
played State of Decay 2, no.
No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
He says Earth Clan, I want to kick him down a big set of stairs.
The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect
Thank you,
in
Kalen.
his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Okay, I should go.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Thanks, I think. Oh, hello. Hello, friend. If not friend, why is friend shaped? I ask. I've never played Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2, and it's another game that people keep suggesting. Several friends have suggested that I play it. It's one that I probably will eventually. I just don't know how I want to go about it. Oh, I can't go that way. Guess we're going down. Hello. Hello.
Good day, Commander.
Good day.
The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Commander.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Am I notable? Playing 2, then 1 will probably be an amazing experience. Really? You also have never played Unravel or Unravel 2. Well, we're just mentioning games you've never played. True. Watch my ex-husband and ex-friend play the heck out of the first and the undead one. They're great. They're good. I would like to play them. By amazing, I mean Rainy. It's the most fun game you've ever played. I feel like if I was going to play it, I'd probably play it for YouTube rather than doing it as a stream, but I'm not sure.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
I like her makeup. Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual
Draggy.
guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Personal question.
What's your name? What do
Are
you
we
do here?
trying to flirt with her? I'm not sure.
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the
Are you
embassies.
busy?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Okay.
I should be going now.
You want
Have
to
a
go for
pleasant
a
day.
coffee? Started on Red Dead Redemption 2, and as soon as Micah opened his mouth, I knew I wouldn't stream it. Oh, I don't know the reference, but I feel like there's a lot of things that I've heard that make me think that maybe streaming it wouldn't be the best idea. I'll talk to her in a second. I want to just double check up here. She's very nicely saying, why don't you go and Google it? We'll bang, okay. If you mainline the story, it's about 30 hours. If you do all the side quests, about 50. If you do all the fishing and hunting, about 100. And if you do all the collections, 150. Wow. Hello, diplomat.
I can't believe I landed a job here.
Okay.
This place is fantastic.
All right, diplomatic archive. We got some XP and a codex entry. And more. Hello. Sorry, I don't mean to flirt with every Turian I ever see.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Thank you. You told Soda he shouldn't stream it. Yeah, I think I might make content for it on YouTube, and then I can actually cut it down into like manageable episodes and stuff. Maybe. Hello. Sorry, I realize every single time I see a Turian, I sound like I'm trying to get in their pants.
Commander Shepard.
So maybe I am.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina
No.
send you?
I go where I want. Okay, where are you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Attitude towards humans.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind.
Tapping every
Not
keyboard.
yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Fair. We're not favorites.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it.
Ah.
I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Talk to me about Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
You don't like them?
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers
I feel like
itself
he's
above
very
the law,
consistent.
especially
you know?
when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and
To
how
be
to
frank, I'm
bend
human
the
and I'm not too
rules.
fond of humans either. I mean, neither am I. It's a bit naive.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law.
Oh, I mean, come on,
Spectres.
Garrus.
They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Spectres are important.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control.
The thing is, like, I don't
We both
disagree with a lot of his words.
But because he's a Spectre, the
Not
Council
all of
doesn't want to
them,
do
but like
anything
a
about
lot of his words.
it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
If it gets the job done.
Absolutely. The only thing that matters is accomplishing the task.
I don't agree with that.
Maybe.
But
But I've never had to cross that line to get the job
good conversation for this playthrough.
done. Never.
I don't disagree with some of the stuff he says. The problem is I don't necessarily also believe everything that he says. Man, you gotta do what you gotta do, but so do we. Exactly.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising
Of
between
course.
the two.
Sounds like fun.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
I don't think he'll share.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Again, at least he's consistent.
I'll be going now.
I
Goodbye.
should go, Shepard. Come on. I do think that the Citadel is still so stunning. Like, genuinely so stunning. I absolutely adore it. And it kind of reminds me, not to possibly provoke Lucy, it reminds me of the first time that I saw Halo, even though I haven't played like all of Halo. I've played the beginning of Halo 1. It reminds me of like kind of the planet and the way you could see it like arcing off. That was very cool. Halo mentioned. Right, begin manual override. We're just in here pressing all the buttons, you know. Oops. Oh my god, that was bad. Why do I keep doing that? Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you've been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Okay, that sounds scary. He doesn't make a habit of giving out details, therefore if he tells us this one time, it won't be a habit. True. Right, intimidate, and I'd like to unlock sniper rifles, and then let's pop some points in there. And then we have 4 points left. Tactical armor allows you to equip higher levels of armor, right? Yeah, medium. I think I'm going to pop that for a bit. We'll get shield boost as well. I also really need to get my decryption up, so I'm going to put a point into decryption as well. Actually, I'm going to not put that point in. I'll put a little bit. I'm spreading out a little bit, but it's fine. Caden, I'm going to give him some points there and some points there. And Ashley will give her... Combat armor gives her shield boost. I'm going to give her shield boost. And I'm going to give her assault training to get her fitness. I should have been a dialogue option. No more intimidate. It's locked behind level, I think. News now comes with own theme music. I do feel like not many characters are so morally character consistent in Mass Effect, but he definitely is, right? Hello. Anyone to chat to in here? There's somebody over there. Hello.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
I mean, you're literally talking to one. Okay, whatever.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never.
More about the consort?
Of course she would. She talked at the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies.
All of it, Calvamar.
She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Imagine opening the newspaper and it just plays music.
Just talk.
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too. What do you want? Oh, Commander.
You've got an interesting haircut,
do for you?
my guy.
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can
Tell
I
me
do
about the
for you,
consort.
Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with... things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never
He
did.
is pretty hot.
I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Haircut straight out of Manchester, Evie. But yeah, I want to do a really thorough playthrough because I've obviously played Mass Effect a couple times, but I have missed several side quests, and there's actually side quests that I'm pretty sure, and I say side quests, but like side content that I've missed completely and I've never done. So I'm going to try and be quite thorough. Now, that doesn't go for some of Mass Effect 3, if I'm being honest, but we'll see how it goes. Where is she?
Can you at least tell me where I can find
I kind of already know.
Sure.
But...
She's across the bridge from the embassies.
She's an Asari who
Have fun.
consorts.
Try not to get into too much trouble.
See you soon, Jaggy.
I
Rest
will.
well.
Have fun, that is.
But he's not going to try not to get into trouble, or he is going to try not to get into trouble? Will you be driving to every POI on every map? I mean, I did. In the first game, I did. I'd like to.
I don't have time to talk now.
Resources, right? XP. Are you like weighing up? Am I going to watch this playthrough? She's going to do everything.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Commander? You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger than average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on.
The hangers-on.
There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
Sure.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will.
Oh.
If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Tell me about Shaira's.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients
the way he
who can
said that, the
afford her
consort.
services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another.
Okay.
She's a very powerful
sit up
woman,
more straight.
but also very respected.
My back and my hips. I slept really funky last night, and my hip is very sore. I am currently experiencing that it has got colder, so when I'm lying in bed, I have one cat on one side of my leg, and then the other cat on the other side, and I am pinned into position. And then T is taking up, obviously, part of the bed too, and I'm just kind of squished. And both of us are, but like, depending on what angle he's sleeping at, I might end up in a particularly awkward position, and I end up sleeping with my hip kind of contorted, and it's really uncomfortable. All right, tell me about entertainment.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well,
They
Flux
never
has
think their bar
gambling
is
and
quite clean
dancing
enough.
certainly more lively than this place.
Very
Cora's
Space
Den,
Eater
on the
cocoon.
other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same
All
time.
at the same time.
Goodbye.
Obi and PK, I
So
feel like
long,
you're talking
Commander.
a different
Have a
language at this
pleasant
point.
day.
Thanks. Oh, hello. Okay, we must remember where these are, because I don't think I've ever finished. Well, maybe I did last time. I don't remember. I don't know if I've ever finished their thing. Okay, so I think I've spoken to everybody here. Let's head towards our marker instead of doing what I've been doing so far, which is mostly faffing around. Is it this door? Catastrophic. Fair. I haven't finished it. That's fair. Hello,
Welcome
Avina.
to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Okay.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am
Hello,
pleased to be
Avina.
your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Are you
So
real?
are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals.
I remember
should you
the first time I
require
read
assistance.
the VI thing, I thought it was 6. Not interested.
I'll pass.
I
She's like,
apologize if you found my
"Okay."
service unsatisfactory.
Look at how chill
Please
and
submit any
casual they
complaints in
are.
writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
All right,
Have
so
a
we go that
nice
way.
day.
Now, let me look at my quests. So I have Expose Siren, go to the tower. We have assignments though. Strange transmission, go to the commune. And then we have an investigate the thing. We don't technically have a mission for the consort, but I feel like I want to go across the bridge, and I don't know if I can, but let's see. No pre-planned guidance here. I think the title's Virtual Intelligence and Synthetic Intelligence should take over the real world. I have seen some really interesting conversations. Actually, I think I might have to go that way. I've seen some really interesting conversations. Oh, that's a cool statue. About like, you know, what constitutes life. And I think this game always brings those kinds of thoughts up. Like, what is life? Right, so they said it was across the bridge. Can I actually do that, or am I going to get like interrupted because I'm supposed to be doing the main I guess we'll find out. Me out of breath. Come on, Shepard. Baby, don't hurt me. See, it's just really pretty. I think it's cool. Gorgeous city, but I feel like they took their infrastructure cues from Minas Tirith and just made it horrible to move between areas. Moving between areas, at least in the first game, I felt was really confusing the first time. You figured it out. Nice. It's a weird one, though. Let me see on the map. So yeah, this is the consort's chambers here. We might end up coming back here. I'm not sure.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Saw people reacting to Dev admitting that the
strange
jaw
that
game
we know
aspect
so
was just a
little about
perspective shift. I'm surprised more people
Not to
didn't.
mention
It used to annoy me. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's just like the camera makes you go zoom, but you're not actually going anywhere faster. Hello.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Don't you know who I am?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services.
Uh-huh.
But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Personal questions.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they
She has
expect
drawn
to be
on
attended to just the
eyebrows-ish.
same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe
I like
with
her makeup.
song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes.
Uh-huh.
My specialty is touch.
Of
My
course.
fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Sounds interesting.
I'd like to try out your services.
Look at his little smirk.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Forget it.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Anyway, consort.
What is the consort? What does she do?
Harsh.
It's difficult to explain. She's many
I got
things to
BioWared.
many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment,
How much to
others still
stroke
for
your
pleasure.
brain tentacles?
Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were
Right,
seeking
Jordy, I was
until
just
after
thinking,
she's
you know what?
provided it for them.
3 to 4 months wait time doesn't actually make me feel that, like, it's that long. I'm like, oh yeah, it's just like trying to see a GP. Is she a witch?
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Their cleavage is just drawn on. All right, goodbye.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Mm-hmm. Speak.
Yes, of course,
Huh?
mistress.
Why'd you have to point out the boobs? Now I can't unsee that they're drawn on. I never noticed before.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Why?
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself.
She just
head
winked at
upstairs.
me.
She'll be waiting for you.
Okay. I don't know that that's a good idea. Okay.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't
Putz
come
boobs in
sooner.
Battlestar Galactica.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Their dresses are like...
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Maybe I know him. It's like whenever you meet somebody and you tell them that you're from Northern Ireland and they're like, do you know this person? No. All right, Northern Ireland's small, but like, no. Quick save complete. No, I hate that, Aromia. I love a nice runny yoke.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
You checking up on me?
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Hurry up. Out with it.
Get to the point.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general.
Septimus
I won't
Prime?
discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling
Do you
out.
know, Lucy?
Now
Okay,
he spends
okay.
his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me.
What a dick.
If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Do you know what's really worse than that? Actually, I have to share this little story really quickly. That you're from Northern Ireland, do you know Lucy? Yes, I do. The other day, I said to someone at that party that we were at, the Mass Effect launch party, I said, oh, I'm here with my friend Lucy. And someone said, the person I was talking to said, is that Lucy as in this Lucy from Northern Ireland? And I said, no. Different Lucy. And they went, they're also from Northern Ireland. Just not the one you were thinking of. But I was like fully into the next sentence and then I had to rewind and go, actually, no, I must correct myself. And it's like, it's not like it's that common a name. Curly, why are you yelling? Oh, I know why he's yelling. So I found out that T has been letting Crowley into his office and Crowley just sits on the chair next to him because he has another chair in his office and just chills. But he does want to explore and the office is very not cat friendly right now. There's a lot of like small parts that he could eat or possibly hurt himself on, because he does like some construction stuff, not construction stuff, but like he puts stuff together. He like, you know, will do random workshop-y type stuff in his office sometimes. But Crowley had come in, and now Crowley's like, I know what's on the other side of that door. I must go in. Made it a point of knowing my entire graduating class, and my mother called me up a couple of years into college and said, I'm so sorry, blank died. And I was like, who? I felt bad. I didn't have a clue who it was. Oh my goodness. There are more women in Northern Ireland called Lucy than there are men. Northern Ireland has 2 Lucys? Is it true that all Northern Irish people know all other Northern... Yes. We are, in fact, all hooked up to the same pot of gold. It's true. Though, to be fair, it is an unusual name for a man. Is Crowley supervising T's work? He wants to, yeah. Business cat. The worst is when you tell someone we don't all know each other, and then they show you the person, you're like, yeah, I do know them. I had one where someone was like, oh, do you know blah, blah, blah? And I was like, you know, we don't know everybody, right? And like, yeah, just because that's the same surname doesn't mean that I'm related to them. And then it was my cousin. And I was like, oh. Yeah. That checks out. Okay, what went wrong?
What happened between you?
Tell me.
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details.
You need to give me some details.
If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I'll see.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Using the keyboard wrong, let me demonstrate.
Appeal to a sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very
personal
grateful.
Space. I can pretend to be related to Cillian Murphy.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting
I like
to
how
see
she
me.
just literally rubbed herself upon me and then went, okay.
Please, Commander.
Excuse me.
I ask that you return to me only after you have spoken with
okay,
Septimus.
bye. Why does she have an egg? I want an egg. Doesn't look very comfortable to sit in or sleep in or do other stuff in, but I kind of want an egg. Not gonna lie. She's a cat. She's marking her territory. I'd be all right with that lack of personal space. I don't know. Like, surprise lack of personal space is... It's not in her job description. Hi, Kurlani.
Take a seat if you like.
Flirts with you. Okay, now leave. Get out. We're done with you.
I have to admit, I'm a little nervous.
All right, well, we've done what we can. I don't know if Nelina can say anything to me.
Few are ever asked to aid Sha'ira. It's quite an honor.
Is it? Tell me about Septimus.
What do you know about the General?
He's been seeing the consort for longer than I can remember. Then one day, he stormed out of here furious. He hasn't been back since. He was always very respectful to the acolytes. Very noble.
Very demure, very mindful.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back
A charity
anytime.
I work with on Twitch sometimes has 3 main people who run the channel. Emily and Emily were there first. Monique joined later, and one more person a couple months ago. But because it's a brand named account, I just decided that whoever's on the account is called Emily, regardless of who it actually is, even if it's Josh, their boss. Love it. Right, let me look at my journal. So we have the Asari consort. We need to go talk to General Septimus. He is in Korra's den. Ask him to stop spreading rumors. We also need to... These are all off the thing. And then we need to do the talk to the... They can wait. My cats do that to me all the time. I reckon I'd probably have the same reaction as if an Asari did it. Yeah, fair. My new air freshener smell like watermelon Kool-Aid. Love that. Right, so what do we actually have here? We have Avina's there. We have Emporium. The bank. There's the embassy lounge and stuff. That goes to Citadel Tower. That goes somewhere. That goes to wards. Okay. Maybe we can use the rapid area transit. The cart Citadel area rapid transit? I don't know. Presidium locations. Oh, is it gonna... Okay. Yeah, okay. It just takes me to the thing. I don't know if I can do that then. Can I go to the wards? Let's find out. I'm actually gonna walk to the door. I don't know if I can. But I also want to check over here too. Because why not? Josh's job title is Chief Emily. The Tesla Robotaxi 3000. Hello! We found another one. He's doing such an important job. This is such a cool statue. Don't you think? Yes! Reminder, hydrate and take your meds. Brought to you by the person who just took hers and realized it said Thursday. Oops. Listen, I've made a couple of mistakes with my meds recently. Like, fairly innocuous stuff. But, like, be careful. Make sure you take your meds. Take them on time. I need to eat more when I take my ADHD meds. CRT, where it's a teleporter that shoots you like an electron gun. Hi!
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my
I have a really
decadent
cursed
emporium.
question. I have a really cursed question. Who else? I know the answer is nobody. The first thought when I first met them was, I know exactly what it would feel like to put my tongue on that. Like, just like on the tip that would be its face. I know exactly what that feels like. And I don't know why that's the first thing that popped into my head. I just know. I don't know why. I know, and for some reason, that's the first thing that pops into my head. Oh, it's so nice to start your new YouTube on this unhinged BS. Listen, you gotta start them early, Ezzy. They gotta know what they're in for. I've practiced on dolphins. No! Personal question.
Who are you? This one's face name is Delaninder.
Face
though
name?
many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Delaninder's a
Please
great
take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
I'm sorry, but like I know exactly what that would feel like. I don't know what it would taste like, but I know what it would feel like. I also know what it would feel like to bite it, but I'm... It's his government name. I'm gonna ask these questions.
What
first.
exactly do you sell? Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price.
This is going off the rails. When was it ever on them? Damn it, now I'm thinking, but is the head tip texture the same as the tail tip, and it's your fault? I'm so sorry, but listen. When you said that, I thought about it being a little bit like putting a 9-volt battery on your tongue. Your speech.
Why do you refer to yourself
I like
as
this one.
It.
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture.
He was just like, stop asking questions.
Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
That's fair.
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
All right, I think the personal question might be...
Who are you?
Yeah, okay. I'm just double checking.
Please take time to examine
I'd
the
like
fine
to buy
goods it has for
something.
purchase.
Punch the
all of great worth.
jellyfish.
Show me your items.
You're not sorry, don't lie. I mean, I'm not.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
View non-human armor. View upgrades. View standard items first. You got anything good for me? I doubt it. Well, I mean, he's got good stuff, but I doubt he has stuff I can afford. I could buy the license. I think I should, because it's only 100 credits. And then we have, so, light armor, Liberator 2. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting that we called him German. And every time I see that his name is German Shepard, I'm losing my mind. Okay. Can't use that. Probably can't afford that. It's also not that good. I mean, it has better, slightly better shields. Oh, that's medium. I was like, why is that better? But anyway, is that all they have? They have on a shotgun. Okay. How much does a shotgun cost? Is this how much it costs? Nope, it costs 70,000. Never mind. Hello, can I...
Commander, it is good to see you again.
Just wait until German Shepherd has to fight the retrievers.
Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
This one is pleased to do you, human. Yes, give me stuff to buy.
Show me your items.
Yes, I named
this
him
one
German
is
Shepherd.
pleased to do so,
I regret. Well, I don't
You will
regret
not
it.
be disappointed.
Give me your non-human armors. I'm just curious. I can't use them. None of my squad can right now. Okay, that's fine. This is my assistant, French poodle. Do you accept pocket lint? Yeah, would you like some pocket? I have loads of pocket lint. Do we ever get to see if the Hanar walk or just kind of float? I actually can't remember if we ever see them move. Because, like, if they walked, I think they float. But if they walked, wouldn't they just go... And it would make that, like, cartoon noise. Do you know what I mean? Is French Poodle what we're calling Caden? Yes. It's not Skibbity. Oh, Skibbity's so bad. Well, look, if we're going to go off the rails, we may as well go all the way off the rails, right? All right, there's nothing else up here, I think. So, have we seen them? I can't remember. Floating would make sense. I think we've seen pictures of them also, like in movement. The famous space spaghetti walk. Where we're going, we don't need rails. Hello, Barlavon.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard.
German Shepard, in fact.
You were at Torfan, correct? You led the final
Why does
assault against
Torfan
the
rhyme with
enemy
orphan?
base, if memory serves.
Are you spying on me? This has become a thing. My Shepard is like, please stop spying on me.
I don't like strangers keeping
so
tabs
we've
on
said.
me.
Forgive
yeah,
me,
the little
Earth
tinkling
Clan.
sound.
My name is Barlavon.
Not Skibbity.
My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Sure.
Tell me more about your job.
Named Shepard.
Galactic
German Shepard.
finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee,
Offshore
I
accountant.
share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted
You're
attention.
a sneaky little sausage,
Discreet
Barlavon.
and efficient. That's my motto.
Is this legal? See, when he says Earth Clan, I don't have an urge to kick him down the stairs. Call sign woof. Barlavon is an offshore accountant.
Sounds pretty shady.
I don't know if I
Everything
care
do
that it's
falls
shady.
completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my
I
clients
will
would
make it
prefer their
legal.
transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of
Happens all
advancing
the
the
time.
petition for his own personal gain.
Technically legal, the best kind of
can
legal.
keep his personal finances private.
Sneaky little sausage sounded more sultry than it should have. I don't buy it.
Still sounds shady to me.
We're very one-track
Then we
mind.
can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
That's such a shitty way of putting it. I want to win the lottery. Where's my lottery win?
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire
From the
station is a
Presidium
testament to the
to the
success of the
wards.
Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
I love this game, but I can't help it. True millennial. Listen. Barlavon is an anagram of born lava. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm not sure what it means. Hanar exporting company exporting space spaghetti to all pasta-loving creatures. Yo, I'd be okay with that. Tell me about the Presidium.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
It's like the Dragonborn, but hotter. Well, Din Korlak is an anagram of kick lardon. Like a bacon lardon? Speaking of the Dragonborn, I really want to do another run through of Skyrim where I allowed dice to decide what we play. That was fun. The only reason I stopped is because I got distracted by something else.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different
Kick Arnold.
species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander.
Full of
It's always
surprises.
full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Are they, though?
I should go.
I should go. Oh, he said the thing.
Goodbye.
We're getting XP, and we're getting lots of codex entries that I'm never going to read because I should read them, but it feels like I don't think stream chat or YouTube even would be particularly interested in me reading all of those. That's a very cool statue. I want one of those for my house. Do you think they'd ever make one? Also, if they ever release... Not if they ever release. What? What? Are you stuck?
No, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue...
Ashley, you're looking the wrong way. It's a gigantic statue of a bottle opener. Ashley, how did we manage to chase her away? She was having a conversation. Oh, well, now Ashley's having a conversation with this Solarian. Okay, that's cool.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Excuse me?
This place is a little too perfect. They're hiding something.
They built themselves quite a lake. I wonder if anyone's ever drowned in it.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
That's a weird thing to say, Ashley Williams.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
That's a weird thing to say, Ashley.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Makes your teeth tingle.
Big place.
Thank you for that.
Sure is peaceful here.
You want to try it out, Ashley? Are you volunteering? What, to drown in the lake? Might not be a great pickup line for a Solarian, no. I don't think so. I thought they were calling Ashley the hum. That would have been too perfect. Hey, we can examine this one.
That bug thing over there. What's it doing?
None of your business, Ashley.
Do not disturb the keepers.
Does it count as disturbing if I do this?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Yes, it does. Where are we? Right, that's the Citadel Tower. Can I go this way? I don't remember. I think I kind of beelined to the Citadel Tower before. Disturb them. Make them go to therapy. Like, should we? Should we? Okay, I'm going to Baba Booey this one. Because, all right, if you're watching on YouTube and you don't know what Baba Booey is, I have decided that is my safe word for backseating. I don't remember if I go to the Citadel and do the council stuff, I can do the other stuff before we leave, right? I'm worried about going and doing all of this stuff first. In case I do things in a weird and wacky order. Like, I kind of want to do, you know, go talk to... I mean, I've left them waiting for a while. But I think I can. Imagine a Volo spending ages talking to a cat and expecting a response. Okay, but I talk to my cats all the time. I talk to my cats all the time and I get responses. So, I don't know. Yeah, I expect a response and then I'm sad whenever they don't reply. Is it a coherent response? No. It's just a weird and wacky order. The opening to Psyche gameplay sitcom. Usually my conversations with my cats are just, why are you like this? Same. Hey, Luna Wolf, how's it going? A merp is of value, true. Go to the Citadel Tower in the prison. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll go to the Citadel Tower. I could have... Ashley, why do you keep getting stuck on stuff? She's so weird. Oh, whoops. I missed the door. We'll do this first. I think that's probably fine. I don't think we'll miss anything by doing that. Stop pressing E. Do, 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 do.
Ask me any questions, are they?
Girl, I don't know.
We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
I don't trust him. I don't want to skip. I want to listen to them chat. She's trying her best. She's being kept by a keeper. One of my cats sat and licked my elbow for 30 minutes while I was in a meeting and just walked off. Az does that. Wait. Hello. Oh no. Oh no. They look like scuba gear. Hi, Frox. How's it going?
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous.
How'd you get here so fast?
Your investigation
I mean, I did
is
take a
over,
really
Garrus.
long time over at the consorts.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vaquero.
Ugh.
I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
And I can't have him. I love him so much. You blew it. No, I don't want to be mean to him. Like I said, I don't want to be mean to my squad. You don't like Siren. What did you find?
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Do you not feel it in your gut?
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Oh, God, I love him so much. Frax, I have actually played the Mass Effect series before. This is my first ever playthrough as a Renegade, though. I only brought it back as Garrus instead of husband because I felt like people who don't know Mass Effect would be very confused, and at least having Garrus as the name, at least people who do know Mass Effect would be like more likely to use it.
You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
Yeah, maybe I do. I've already kept them waiting for like an hour. You're cold. I hope you warm up soon. Yeah, I think it's better as Garrus as well. What on earth is the point of having CSEC to do an investigation when they aren't allowed to see any of the relevant files? I know. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. All right. I think I'm just gonna have a little browse around here. We're just gonna waste their time a little bit more. The hit bang choice. Listen, I'm not ruling anything out for romance. I haven't decided. Listen, when I play FemShep, it's Garrus. It's Garrus, baby. I'd love to do other romances. I'd love to romance Thane. I'd love to romance Liara sometime, but it just never happens. Oh, hello.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Hell yeah, big blanket.
Commander.
Oh, okay. Trainer? I've never romanced Trainer. She's cute though. She's super cute. I am actually impressed that we've only been playing the very beginning of the game and I've already seen so many dialogue options and cutscenes that I've never, well, not cutscenes, but like the way the cutscene is played out has been different because of how much of an asshole I've been. I could make Liara happen. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to see how it feels. What Udi did you get? I have an Udi that Raven gifted me a little while ago. I don't know if it was a year or two ago, but it's really comfy. And when I had COVID at Christmas, I wore it constantly because I kept getting really, really cold. And it was so nice. This seems like such a pointless little spout. You got an ad for a Moomin onesie, cute. Is romancing really being in line with being a renegade unless it's for the mission? Listen, sometimes you have needs, Geometry. It's been too long. That's fair. I thought about like Tally's an option, but Tally, as someone pointed out, Tally's a very, like, she's very paragon, I think.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Okay. Which means we just might have to do another playthrough where I do a paragon BroShep.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved.
Of course they brought Saren.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
Okay.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity
The
makes
books
false
really
charges
fill
against
in that
me.
detail.
And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Who let the beacon get destroyed? Sent by a friend who apparently thinks it looks cool. I look cold on stream when wrapped in a duvet. It's a space one. It has planets and cool stuff on it. That's nice. If the investigation into Siren is wrapped up, does that make it a Siren wrap? That's terrible. Hi, Oath! Yes, punch all of the council. How did you get involved? That was you, not me!
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried
That's
to cover
definitely
it up.
compelling, Shepard.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But
There
what can
wasn't.
you
Okay.
expect from a human?
Wow. You'll pay. I think we have to. I think we have to. Imagining a parody Mass Effect when Shepard mentions a dozen other witnesses and they brush those away too.
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council.
You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
How dare
He
you?
has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
Yes, Siren.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You arrogant bastard.
You can't hide behind the council.
That's definitely not what I said.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Oh, time for me to be made fun
allowing
of.
dreams into evidence now. How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be
sharpen
based on
your face
facts
or
and
something.
evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Moon Girl, hi. How are you?
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
What's the point?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
They're like
the Council has found no
silent
evidence
communication.
of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to
Dumbasses.
have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Can we just, like, throw Udina off that ledge? It's very dangerous not having a railing like that, and that definitely won't come back to bite us in the ass later.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason.
Foreshadowing.
To exterminate the entire human race.
Yep.
Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even
So,
Earth isn't safe.
when I said earlier Saren's evil, well, he's not really evil. Technically speaking, I think that you can only even say that if you play just the game and you get to like a certain kind of conversation towards the end. If you read the book about Anderson and Saren, I don't think you can even really... Is he Renegade? I don't think he's even just Renegade. Like, their history together... I need to reread the book because it's been a long time. But their history together is really interesting. Accidents happen. Oops, I pushed him. Oh, no. How do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history
He's
between
so
you and
good,
Sarah.
Moon Girl.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad.
Yeah, definitely. Murph, 100%.
We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
No, what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator?
Our
We saw him
guy.
arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking
Sounds
for
like
more
a
time to
messy
finish his
breakup.
report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Why did her armor, her boots look like hooves? I don't trust him. He could be useful.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month.
Of
drinking
course.
on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I
Not
don't
that
want the Council
loser.
using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
We shouldn't talk about this here. Let's move closer to that microphone. I'm just going to say I'm on it because I feel like the captain deserves better is a very, like, nice guy answer. I don't like this. I worry that that's going to come across as either being a jerk to Anderson, who I count as crew, kind of, if you know what I mean. And I said my squad, my crew, I'm not going to be a dick to them. I'm on it is very pragmatic.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
I never get invited to those things.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district.
No.
Rumor has it he's an
I
agent for
already
the Shadow
spoke to him.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives.
Maybe they
he
don't
might know
want a
something
threesome.
about Saren.
What
But
about
his
you
information
and
won't come
Saren?
cheap.
I still think we should not be talking about this near where we just had a conversation with the council, but okay.
You and Saren have a history.
Let's talk about it on the Normandy.
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I
Skillian
was
Verge
working
is
with
such a great
Saren to
name.
find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just
Charlie.
covered it all up.
Of course.
But I saw how he operates. no conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
No, I can't say so would I. Okay, so I need a kind of sanity check on this one. If I'm playing a Shepard, you're talking to the Butcher of Torfin. Stop calling me that. I think I need a sanity check. If I'm playing as a ruthless, like, elite operative person who prioritizes the mission, this chat sanity. I don't know that it's as simple as saying that I would kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought. I think he would have a second thought. I think he would only do that if that was the absolute only way, like the only way to prevent something worse from happening. But I don't know how, because, like, I'm not going to say he's a monster, because I think that he wouldn't necessarily think that. And I'm worried that this is going to end the conversation, but I need to investigate. But also, this is BioWare, and I don't know that if I say, so would I, I'm not going to say if that's what's required. 10, sure, 1,000, you maybe think about it. It's the trolley problem all over again. Sanity check, someone summon the neurotypical. Do we have, like, a standard neurotypical that gets pulled in for these conversations? You would choose, yeah, you could choose, that's the other thing. I don't have to respond. I could choose not to answer. No, absolutely not. Those big bombs are too expensive to waste on just 1,000 civilians. So, I don't know. But I'm also curious to know what this is. Like, what that means. And there's no, this game doesn't have an approval system, really, for, like, relationships with people. Unless there's one hidden somewhere that I don't know about. I think every conversation you have with people, it's literally just down to what you say to them in order to do things like get their loyalty mission completed and then, like, romance them or whatever. And I am afraid to disappoint Daddy. And I have to not be. So if I put that aside, I have to not be afraid to disappoint Daddy. I am playing a character that I would not necessarily play, and I'm trying to prove a point, because everyone in chat said that I can't do Renegade because I care too much. And I get upset whenever I say nasty things to people. So I have to be able to do that. But if we put that aside, then we're not worried about disappointing Daddy. He's not real. Then what would my Shepard do? What would it, like, a genuine question? Don't just don't just answer as like a, oh, do it because it's a Renegade option. You think try it, it'll probably BioWare itself. Yeah, like maybe he'll explain it more. Hey Mav, how's it going? I'm trying to figure. Ignore it because he's not asking you what you would do. That's actually fair. But I also kind of want to know. I kind of want to know what it says. I think you do things because they have to be done and there's no better choice. I agree. And that is Renegade. Because I think Paragon will always try and try and try again to find an alternative. Killing 1,000 people without more info would be too far. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I have to roleplay this out, and I don't think I would say that, and I think I'm just trying to click on it to know what what he would say. That's metagaming, so I don't think I would. And that's not just me saying that because I don't want to disappoint Anderson. So I'm going to ask some questions instead. It's not very Renegade. Renegade, listen, I'm not playing pure Renegade. I think killing 1,000 people just because it's the easy way out is not how I would do it. I don't think a Renegade, I don't know. Anyway, now you've got me. I don't know. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna find out what what he says because I'm curious, and it might actually go with the character, but I still maintain I think he probably would decline to answer.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
I mean,
but only if there's no other way.
okay, that's not a bad conversation.
Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's
That's
twisted,
not a bad.
broken.
That's okay.
He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
So would I. I don't think I'm supposed to still have that option. So would I. Council and the ambassador.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The council's always
So
preaching that we need to be
I'm gonna
part of
overthink
the
a lot this
galactic
playthrough.
community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Okay. What about you and Saren? We already did that. We're too independent. Why do we bother?
Who cares if we get a seat on the council? What's the big deal?
If the council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't think I can do anything with that, so I think we're going to have to start questioning all this stuff. I'm going to do the Spectres first, because I think these are all relevant to going after Garrus, so... I'll point that. A professional soldier would complete their mission while keeping the civilian casualties to a minimum. Yeah, for sure. I think my Shepard would be just a bit more, like... I mean, ruthless, which is exactly what I picked at starting at the character creation. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like it would be... He would be very ruthless about his decision, and that would be okay, because that, to him, he's calculated it, and, you know, that was worth it. Oh, I don't know.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
It's hard.
They're not your typical government agency.
No, I guess
They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy.
Sorry, I'm moving my keyboard.
The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation.
Not chaotic evil, yeah.
But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How are they chosen?
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who
I mean, I get the job done. I do.
They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Gone. How are they organized? Is this legal?
They sound like shadow operatives.
Perfect for my
Everything about them
Shepard.
is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them.
How many do we meet?
They're the Citadel's top agents. The last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
Okay, how are they organized?
What's their command structure like?
There is no
Anderson looking
command
at?
structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council.
Okay.
Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes
Actually,
to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
I guess in my mind I was kind of forgetting the fact that Nihilus and Saren count for reasons. 4, okay. I'll have to try and remember as I go. And if one goes too far...
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
All right, I think that... Oh, yeah, here we go. Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Oops.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides.
Oh,
a simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Love that the Shadow Broker is so, like, shrouded in mystery. I love that.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money.
We already kind of
without
spoke to
needing a paper
him.
trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes.
Of course he knows all the loopholes.
He's got an impressive
Why
client list.
wouldn't he?
Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses
right.
him.
Cool.
I should go.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Cool. We did it. Okay, so what's our journal looking like right now? We have go see Barlavon. We have speak to Harkin. And we have investigate Siren. I need some proof that Siren is connected with the Geth. We also have speak with General Septimus. And these are all off-world. So there we go. We did it. I tell you what, friends. I am probably going to finish up here today so that I have time this evening before... What?
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
That would never happen, Ashley.
Those cherry trees?
Yeah, mm-hmm.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
I mean, okay, before I finish up, I do quite like the fact that it feels very like we're getting to see kind of the way the two different backgrounds think. Like, she's a soldier, she's thinking about like defensive positions, and he's like, oh wow, I think it signifies their like importance and whatever.
I like that fountain.
I like that fountain. It's a pretty fountain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up here. And we will be continuing this on Monday.
What guy?
What guy?
The one over by the keeper.
We'll sort that out on Monday. First of all, I'm going to do... Hold on, let me do a full save. Save! Sweet angel boy. Bless him and his love of fountains. And we're going to go back to the main menu. Friends, this has been absolutely delightful. Twitch, stay here for a second. I'll talk to you before we go. I just want to say thank you if you're watching on YouTube. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and come join us. I will be uploading episodes as we play them. We are live streaming them on Twitch and then popping them up the day, I think the evening of the episode being done on stream. So I appreciate you for experiencing this with me. This is a whole new experience for me, despite the fact that I've played Mass Effect before. I'm really, really enjoying seeing different dialogue that I've never seen before and having to make decisions that are making me really uncomfortable. But it's okay. I can do it. I can do it. I told Mark Meir, who voices BroShep, I told him that I was going to try and do his character justice when I played him as a renegade, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do my best. But thank you very much for experiencing it, and I will see you next time.